My family started this business off probably back in 1957 when we came out from Ireland, and with mother and father and 6 kids. And about 25 years ago we started growing crops and lettuce mainly, and then started up herbs and started mixing them, and hence we've now got the salad business with the lettuce and herbs mixed. We started back in the 60s, and pretty much all manual labour, manual work. We had an egg farm then. We were feeding by hand, we were collecting eggs by hand, delivering by hand. Everything was done by hand, grading, and so very, very few machines. But the world is changing very, very rapidly now, and so automation and robotics and all these procedures are coming in and processes. So it's going to be harder and harder for people that can't read and write or very low literacy rate level. It'll be very hard for them to actually get jobs in the future, even on farms like ours. The tractors we use now are all computer controlled. The procedures they use with tractors are all written down, and that's all done on computers. They've got to be able to document things on computers. There's a guy out on the farm that had to do a forklift licence course, and we're in a group of about 8 of us all together, and we're all just writing away, and this poor guy, I looked over and I thought he was just in a panic. And I know what it's like to be in a panic. And I said, Dick, come outside for a minute. And I said, you can't read, can you? And he said, no. I said, well, don't be embarrassed about that. We'll help you through this. And then I told him my story, and he didn't realise that I couldn't read when I was younger. I used to be made to stand up in class and read out loud, and every time I went, she had a ruler, whack on the legs. So I got this real fear of reading out loud. So it wasn't until I was probably 40 years old that I actually got up and publicly read my first even paragraph. And before that I would just balk it. And so I know how these guys feel, because I went my whole life trying to hide from it. And it's good when you can break the barrier. It's fantastic, yeah. The people that we got here are all capable, and they're all intelligent enough to be able to take that on, but some of them are going to struggle unless they get some extra help on pretty much reading and writing, because that's the basic. If you can read and write and do a bit of maths, the rest of it's pretty easy. We're really glad we've collaborated with the 2610 grants on these projects. It'll be great for our people, but it'll be also very, very good for our business. But also, hopefully, we'll encourage other businesses to take up the same program, because if it's successful for us and our people, it'll be good for everyone, and especially in agriculture. We really need more educated people, so the more we get of this sort of program, the better.